Googleable.
No, let's search ChatGPT or ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPTable.
I don't, you
Right?
know, so we say go Google it. Do we say go ChatGPT it? I actually say ask ChatGPT. I quite like it's the norm. I will say ask ChatGPT in passing. People are talking and we're talking about something. Let's research this or what do you think about that? I'm like ask ChatGPT, and I mean it. Like it just comes. I say that before I say go Google it.
And what's interesting is when you are in your ChatGPT, you can simply, your ChatGPT is a part of your browser, your Google search, where I've been trying to
Right.
figure it out. And I
Yeah,
think
I
I
think
figured it
it just
out.
happened, and I still haven't figured it out, and that's probably another day to figure it out. But normally, when you type in the search engine or the URL place where the website address is, you can just and it goes right to Google. For me, it goes right to ChatGPT. And sometimes I'm like, really? I'm trying to find directions and ChatGPT will tell me where it all is, but I still have to go and type in Google and then go into the Google search bar that's in the middle of the page, which is kind of interesting.
Because I know we just figured out that you can actually make ChatGPT your, what do we call it? Maybe I should just go open it up and then add it so other people can see what we're talking about. So there it is. So I'm in ChatGPT, and under my profile, it says get ChatGPT search extension. So I guess I should add it because you are. I don't even know if this is the same thing, Mina, because yours just when you're in Google or when you're in Chrome, you just search the web. So I guess let's test it. Add to Chrome.
I wonder if yeah, try it because I wonder.
Add the extension. Let's see. Manage your extension by clicking here. So now if I go to Google and I search, does it search ChatGPT or is it just searching it within? I think it's just searching within ChatGPT.
I don't know. So where it says Google up there is when I type something in at the very top is it always like I can show you.
Yeah, show me
I click on
yours.
a new tab. If I click on a new tab, which I am going to do because I got all these things happening. Um, so, and so I'll just show you that if I click on a new tab and I type in what is the weather in
It's called ChatGPT search. Let me do that.
Anaheim, it goes right to ChatGPT. Like that's the see, look,
Mine just did it. It just did it.
like what just
That was
happened.
the fix. That was the fix because
So,
I'm
but
a.
mine, I have not added, you know what? Wait a minute, hold up.
You probably added an extension in our older age. You don't know what you did.
I added an extension a while ago. That's
See,
not true.
no, no, it just did it.
It's coming back. It's in my over 50 brain. But yeah, so if I wanted to go to Google, I have to type in Google and go to this search bar. I like that it goes right to ChatGPT right now. So I'm good with that.
So
That's a
here's
good
what's
tip
interesting
to know.
is, so go back to your profile to show people how to do it again, just in case they missed that. So top right hand corner, your photo because you're connected with
So
Chrome,
right here, yeah. And
right?
then it says get the extension,
But you should talk about the fact that because you're on a Mac, you can download the Mac app.
which I recently, so when it says download the Mac OS or operating system app, click it if it's there because there was an update and it'll ask you to replace it. So I did click it recently and it tells me what the next one is, but and I can download it, but I just did it today. But if I hit
Interesting.
download, it's going to ask me if I want to replace it. And what does that really mean? Like I have this app, and when it opens, which it looks slightly different for those of you that are like, what? This is the website address. This is the web
Browser.
access, and then this is the app. So it looks slightly different, which isn't really a
So
big deal, but this is it.
right, but you can talk to it. What's that? Look at the bottom. So look at the bottom left. What's that?
So I can enable notes. I can add this so it'll so if I hit enable, I have to go to settings. I'm not doing that right now, but I can put it a
I'm
lot.
interested to see what it would do. You don't have to do it now, but I am now intrigued because if
Well,
you
let's hit
enable it,
enable, open system settings. And so
because I'm on a
if I do
PC
it,
at the
this is
moment.
what happens. So I can enable it. I can put notes into Zoom. Oh,
You should turn everything on. You should
um,
just turn it all on.
so I'm just going to use my fingerprint here. So now it's enabled. So I
You
could
should have
use
turned
notes.
Zoom on and everything.
Yeah. So I could
So
now have
now
notes.
notes
It's paired with
paired.
notes, which, oh, that, and then these are, so it's slightly different. Like the GPT models down here, it, a lot of it's still
And you
up.
know, I want you to go back. I just really want you to go right. And I'm
Okay,
like,
where am I going?
I just want you to stay in where you're at and click on where it says connected with notes. What is it going to do? What does this mean?
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. What do we think it's gonna do? Like, let's think about what it is that, so I just clicked on notes and I wanted to see what happened. Okay. All right. Tell
So what?
me about the latest information and research in Beaumont, California, with connection to schools and real estate. I'll just make it
Yeah,
up.
there you perfect. Tie it in. Okay. ChatGPT, did this go to notes?
So if I click on notes,
Do you have to go back to the actual app? Or does it, if you click stop, you turned it off at the bottom,
I
right?
know I saw that. I wanted to see what was going to happen. So it's there.
So if you go to your notes on your computer, open the notes app, is it in the notes app?
I don't see it. So that's something that I probably am going to need to play around with because I'm curious if it'll show up.
Did you, are you, were you, was notes already open?
Yeah.
Did it have to refresh? Did it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we
This is
could,
a
we
thing
could
because
table it. Look, real paper.
we could table it. Yeah.
Oh, I
Let's,
have an idea. Because ChatGPT has teams, but we have our own accounts. But what if go back to your ChatGPT on the web version, and let's create a project of things that we're working on. Since
note,
you're gonna do it from here, or you're gonna do it from
I
the
don't
web
see
version.
projects here.
So interesting. So we know projects is on the web version.
Right. So, and if I go to the sidebar dashboard, I have projects here. So
So should we create a new project to so we know what we're working on? Yes, no?
I don't know.
Project. Well, I'm gonna create one. So here, let
You
me let me
share.
let me because I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I understand what you're trying to say, but I'm not in your head to get it, pull it out yet.
I
Now
guess
am
what I'm
I.
saying is we could create a project and call it the Sunday morning show.
Oh,
And then we could um I'm right now I'm just because I don't know how to think it through at the moment because we can add files and instructions, but since we said I'm going to say, morning, Chat GPT. This project is to help Mina and I work on ideas for the show. We need to table why notes on the Mac OS app was not syncing to test it later. Maybe you could tell us why. But
Yeah, and
now,
it's on the operating system app, but the notes is not enabled on the web version.
so here it is. It's saying, good morning. Let's focus on brainstorm. It says iCloud settings, app settings, internet connection, storage limits, account issues, app system glitch, restarting the device. So maybe that could be it. But like I could come here and I could rename this and just call it, it was it was parked, as people might call it. But we could definitely come back here and have a Sunday morning project. So do you want to? So this is what I thought I would do is, since we've already figured out that we can add ChatGPT search extension and it really does work, because I didn't realize I just needed to search. So we talked about that. We showed people how to do that. Then you figured out notes on your Mac. I'm on a PC. It's not there. Then we've been working on projects. So, Mina, this is what I've been working on since projects was available. So I have a project for West Chicago. We did this last week. And then what I realized is I uploaded my instructions for all of my prompts for a letter to a homeowner, to create a blog post and social media post. But since then, I we had another Sunday morning show one. Look at this. See, we were already doing it. Then Carol Stream, I did the same thing. And I didn't even, what I did here was I uploaded the instructions and I added a new instruction for video scripts. And then
Oh,
yesterday, I did a mailer to about 3 different cities in DuPage County on pre foreclosures. And I uploaded the instructions for everything. And then I uploaded the 2 files from InfoSparks. Then I came to chat and I asked ChatGPT from the instructions only write a letter.
so what I just saw, which I mean, I saw it. It actually, what I liked is the other one where I think it was Carol Stream. It showed all the chats like in one place.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of it being over there on the sidebar, that all of the stuff that you're like, where is it? And it's not organized. They're getting better at organizing. You mentioned earlier, like, I wish I could drag what I did before and put it in here. I hope that they let us do that. Like, that's a hope. That would
Oh,
be,
you can. Look,
I don't, like, how? Show
you
me.
click the 3 dots, add to a
Add,
project.
oh, okay.
You go, now you got,
I got like,
I have so many, like I could
wanted to
literally
do the
come here
heart
and
thing,
search for
but she
everything
hasn't
I've
done it.
done for West Chicago and move it into West Chicago. I
Okay.
might create a new
This
one
is
for
a
that.
game changer.
I
Like,
know
I'm
you're
having
like,
a moment. Like, I'm like,
we're done. We're bye, everybody. We're
we have,
going.
yeah, drop the mic. We're done. We have so many things to do. This, so, which is going to take some time because when Google had folders, I'm like, oh my gosh, my stuff's everywhere. So you slowly start to drag and drop and put it in there. So now I'm going to need to take maybe 50 minutes, set a timer, and just start slowly throughout the week, get it all in there, and then decide
Or
what I
do
do.
I? Or do you? Or
Or
do I
do
mean,
I?
like,
But no,
so
there
I
are a few that
could.
I recently did that I think that it would be beneficial to put in.
A project.
Yeah, yeah, this is happening. Yeah, this is
Because in my mind, just like you, And here, I'll share my screen again while you're looking. So if I literally just came up and I typed in West Chicago, I wonder how far back. You know what would be cool is if I could ask ChatGPT to find everything that was with West Chicago and move it into the project. And everybody is like, do it, Carrie, do it, do it, do it. I wonder.
Oh no, see,
Like, this is everything I've done in West Chicago, probably since, look, this is as far back as January 2024. And if I, I mean, it's got stuff I've searched for because I had a different extension. So what's interesting is I don't want to break it. So here's what I'm going to do while everybody's watching. I'm going to create a new project and I'm going to call it West Chicago 2024. And then I'm going to create the project and then I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to create a chat and I'm going to say, I have a new project titled West Chicago 2024. Are you able to move all data chats to this project prior to having the projects? What do I call these chats? All day. Is that good enough, Mina, you think, to test it?
I try it. Like my head is spinning right now. Like spinning because you'll have all of your information in one place.
Look at this, Mina. Let me know how you'd like to help me organize or refer to the data related to this project. I don't even know what to say. How about find all reports uploaded from the, I don't even know what to say, all reports and real estate data uploaded from 2024 into the project and organized by if I created a letter to a homeowner, a blog post, or and social media. I should have three separate
Just
separate
this is
chats in the project. I don't know. Does that sound probably, sometimes I think simple is better, but does it always work? Okay, that works. How long
what
will it
does it
take
move
me?
it for you? What is it? What do you what
Will you move the chats or add the information? I don't know. It's going to take 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. Thank you. I'll check back.
that's
Maybe I'll go holiday shopping
wait a minute, hold up. Okay, now
while you work. And here's the let me get my thought out and then you cut me off if you need to while you work. The value of this is I just gave my assistant something to do because I'm paying my assistant this awesome $20 a month and I'm out. I'll be back. You're welcome. Enjoy holiday shopping. I'll get everything organized while you're out. Check back anytime. Mina.
Wait, hold
You want to show your screen?
up. Okay. Um, so what I'm going to do is I am going to ask it. I would like you to tell me all the previous chats and tell me the different categories of the chats.
Could you say, I would like you to tell me all of the previous chats prior to having projects available? You need to be, could you be that kind of specific?
Um, that are not in the projects. And there's a run on, I don't care. And tell me the different categories of the chats. After you tell me, I'm going to ask you to create names for projects so the chats can be organized accordingly. Once you do this, create the projects and put them in the correct, put the chats, like be specific, put the chats in the correct new projects.
This is this
Tell
right here
me
will be
if
a game changer.
this is okay.
Doable.
What are your thoughts? How long will this take you?
You get you. It's a you. How do you know it's not a?
Okay, retrieve the categories, previous chats. Review all prior chats, identify themes, and assign them to categories based on content or purpose. Project names. Create concise, descriptive project names for the identified categories. Create and organize projects. Assign each chat to its respective project for organization. Thoughts on feasibility. This approach ensures structured, organization of your conversations, blah, blah, blah. Estimated time. Categories may take 15 to 30 minutes, depending on complexity. Step 2, proposing project names should take 10 to 15 minutes, and organizing chats into projects may take 10 to 20 minutes. Around 45 to 60 minutes for the full process. If you're ready, I can begin by categorizing the chats. Let me know if you have any specific categories in mind or preferences. For now, you choose the categories. We can adjust when you're finished. As a brainstorming buddy and partner,
Oh, this is your whole new
this
class.
is extremely helpful. Please get started now. Okay. So
While I head to the mall.
While I guess something might be while I finish my
Everything's open. Everything's something. Walmart,
Christmas
Target,
shopping.
holidays. The value of
You had
spending
a paid assistant to do this for you.
that would have, and you paid $20 an hour.
How long would it take? Or if you said, I need you to do this, I'm going to pay you this amount. This would take weeks. Yes, it's going to make you more efficient. Yes, it's going to free up time for you to do other stuff. Yes, people are going to freak out and think, what about my job? Why should you get to know this? Because it's going to let you become more creative and do the stuff you want to do. Because the truth is I think that we should have 3 and 4 day work weeks or 6-hour days. This whole 9 to 5 thing was created by when and who?
This is the
The
truth.
imaginable.
This is how we end. Hey y'all, we'll see you later. We will come back and we will keep talking about projects, and then maybe, Mina, we come back and push people.
We need to show people this this is the coming up next week. I, I,
Yeah, we so
you don't know
basically,
until you ask. You have not because you ask not. I don't
right,
know.
right, but and you already gave your takeaways, and for me, what you said was, I can work smarter, I can work faster, I can think, and I can, because often struggle with having to hire and train. I didn't have to train ChatGPT to do it, although I asked, pretty well in the prompt. And if there's something you want to learn, let us know in the feed. If there's something you want to learn, send send me an email. Send Mina an email. Find us over on, I'm on Instagram, Carrie Joe Little. We're really pretty much everywhere. So send me a DM.
Yeah, you can send me a DM. I mean, I'm on YouTube, it's MJBLAZY. Everywhere else is Mina J Blazy. So you can find us. If you can't find me there, find Carrie and then she'll find me. I mean, it's not that difficult.
Right. All
So
right.
yeah, that was actually fun.